What up, bro? This is basically your movement sequence, right? So we want to kind of really look at hip mobility, ankle mobility, T-spine mobility, all to take pressure off the knee. And a lot of what the positions that you're going to be in really just requires knee flexion and then holding that position. So you got to be able to get your hip back and out of the way to decrease the stress on the knee. So I'm going to start just kind of lying on my back here, and we're going to work just side to side, just kind of loosen up the hip. So you'll let that trail, try to get that trail knee down. Hips are going to be wide, or legs are going to be wide. And you can take the arms up. Then we're going to go knee to chest, kind of get a little hamstring work. Then we're going to go diagonal or just out to the side. So we can get a little hamstring and adductor. So that's boom. Then we come out to the side. Then we're going to come up. Legs wide again, hands here, drop. Try to rotate the chest. Try to get to that position. Now take this hand up and out. Come back. Come back to this side. You're gonna grab the knee. Off hand's gonna come up. And you're just trying to breathe through that same sequence, right? Boom. Hold. Yeah, from there, then kind of like to work here, just rolling. Good. Now in this position, we're just gonna get the legs wide. Reach, arms up, sit up. So keep the heels on the ground, reach, arms up and back. Reach and back. And then we go to all fours and start here, really take that footprint back to the ceiling, just try to open up the front of the hip. Then we're gonna go some hip circles, come back, swap sides. All right, so boom, try to keep the hip flat as you try and come back to the ceiling. Then go hip circles. Try to let the motion happen in the hip. Don't move the back too much. And then come back the other direction. From that position, walk down to a deep squat and back. Walk down. Then we're gonna get here, reach, good. Now from that position, up. So we get here, get the feet wide, weight shift, rotate that heel up, hand out, up, rotate that foot up, come back. So this is going to get your adductors, not as much of your hamstring. Then come to center from that position, drop this foot back, heel up. You're not going to extend your back. Basically open up the front of the hip, reach. It's going to open to both sides. Drop back, heel up, load through the front of the hip, chest up. Good deal. A lot of emotion is going to be kind of in a wider footprint. So instead of being out wide, we're going to start here at 45, reach, open up, reach. So reach, block the knee, open up, come back, reach. So we get a little ankle mobility, a little hip mobility. We're going to get the adductor as well. Good. And swap sides. Boom. Here, then forward. Opening up the hip. All right. I like to kind of follow that up, kind of work lateral hips. All right. So you're going to cross over, drive the hip to the left hand up, right hand comes up to meet it, back down and up. Side bend, up and back. Side bend, up and back. So you're crossing, like I'm going to go to the right hip, cross the left over, drop the hip to the right, reach up with the right hand, left hand comes up to meet it, back down, back down. Good. Last thing I try, want to avoid tightening the hamstring too much, but if you can put, like I'm going to take this foam roller, I'm going to just get my foot on it here, right? And I can kind of work back into that knee a little bit. You can rotate the chest and pull the heel up, but it's going to put a little too much pressure on the knee. So what it'll look like on the opposite side is I just got the foot up here, and I'm just trying to work back. You can change the angle too, so you can move the knee out or keep it square. Keeping it square is going to be more midline. Moving it out is going to be more lateral. That's your movement sequence, G.